The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Florida Gators offense will get the first swing today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To the air, it's Davis. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Gets made on the out route. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a strong stiff arm. They get the seam with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and...
Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the UCLA Bruins offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Throws out the stiff arm. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Bringing pressure. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game, opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities, just keep winning the battle up front.
The Gators will line up to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds his man. It's Warner. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. 1st down here for this offense. Tailback with another carry. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a 1st down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to throw. It's Davis. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. So as we begin the second quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And the Bruins will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And here's the return now from midfield. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. They've got the lead, but had settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And he's got it again.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. It's third down for the offense. Back to pass. It's Davis. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jordan. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The pass is hauled in over the middle. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback.
Oh, and he fumbles! The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Now here comes the bunch formation. Shotgun formation here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Bruins will have to kick this away. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run.
Breaks into the clear. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Gators are going to cash in here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
There's the handoff. Going through the end zone. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Let's go. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And here's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. First down to the 27. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Bruins with 1st and 10 here.
Let's go!
Looking to throw here. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive in the 21. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go.
A deep shot to the left side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Florida. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Fielded near the 20. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Dropping back, it's Davis. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Automatic on the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one away.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Throwing up play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Florida. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. Punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Oh, my gosh.
gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And the game just good enough for a first down. And the Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The Bruins looking to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll give it to the back. Jukes to get free. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bruins.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a gap. It's Snead. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Short pass finds the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Sticking with the running game. And they'll stop him after a short game. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? The shotgun handoff here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Gators will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Great teams put the hammer down when the
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the game now from the 25. Downs after that completion.
Here we go, Zach.
And now the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the 2nd down play. And now they run the draw play. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Warner. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The screen to the wide receiver. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. The Gators offense retakes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
UCLA, 23.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
59, UCLA, 30.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. The Gators hustle to the line to run that hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls.
Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Gators will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. He's got a man down the middle. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's wide open. Look out. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's running out of time here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A play action, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for 6. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense and work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. As the first down is still going. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the cycle.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
66, UCLA, 30.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Last time, the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He's going to try to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustment? A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense on the field to take over. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He beat it to tight end for a completion.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The Bruins pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. 1st down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Gets into space at the 50. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
1st down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the right. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Running back grabs it on the screen. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Scanning the field. It's Gaudet. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Dropping back, it's Gaudet. Buying time, moving to his left. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad. And they
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Touchdown. Florida. Number 14. With the catch in the end zone.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.